Hey guys, welcome back to News to Astonish. It's Ronnie, and today we're going to be talking about more Spider-Man news. Spider-Man's been getting a lot of love lately, and that's right, I'll say it again. He's been getting a lot of love lately, anywhere from the video games to the movies, and perhaps this is like the greatest news of all time. Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange himself, is officially joining Tom Holland in Spider-Man 3. This is really official. It's been confirmed. This is big news, and we also had confirmation before that Electro is a confirmed villain in Spider-Man 3 as well, but we're not going to talk about Electro for now. We're going to go ahead and talk about Doctor Strange officially joining. This says a lot about the character of Spider-Man, the future of Spider-Man that is, and the future of Doctor Strange. On top of that, Scarlet Witch is going to be joining Doctor Strange in his sequel, but before that happens, we're going to see Doctor Strange go on an adventure with the web slinger himself. And Doctor Strange and Spider-Man have teamed up a lot in the comics, and it's always fun to see those two team up. So before I get into that, guys, I want to go ahead and remind you all to go ahead and subscribe. I've noticed that only 53.5% of you guys who are subscribed watch my videos, and the ones that are not subscribed, it's 46.1% of you who watch my videos who are not subscribed. So go ahead and do me the biggest favor of all and click that subscribe button and click the bell notification button. 24.8% of you guys who are subscribed have the bell notification turned on. So if you go ahead and turn that on, you guys won't miss anything at all. I do live streams 5 nights a week, starting between 8:30 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern time. I try to do them at least 5 nights a week. Sometimes I'll cancel, or sometimes I'll make an exception, just like tonight. This set of news was really important not to miss, so I decided to talk about it and skip on the live stream just for tonight, and the live streams will go ahead and continue as usual starting tomorrow. And also, go ahead and join my Discord. Plenty of cool people there that you might want to chat with. A lot of my subscribers have joined my Discord due to the live streams or just simply watching my videos. You'll meet tons of cool people like yourselves who are into the same things that you are, such as comic book stuff, comic book movies, games, you name it. A lot of cool conversations happening on a daily basis. It's always pretty busy. So go ahead and join there and be a part of the News to Astonish family. And with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and address this article. So Benedict Cumberbatch joins Tom Holland in Spider-Man 3. Both of Marvel Studios' standalone Spider-Man movies have paired the friendly neighborhood web slinger with another MCU hero. And it looks like the trend will continue with the upcoming third installment as well. Via The Hollywood Reporter, Benedict Cumberbatch will reprise his role as Doctor Strange in Spider-Man 3. The next sequel in the Marvel Spidey saga is expected to begin filming in Atlanta this month. That's why the casting announcements are beginning to trickle out. Last week it was reported that Jamie Foxx was also joining the film as Electro, as previously playing the villain in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3 will presumably get underway after Tom Holland wraps filming on Sony's Uncharted movie. That film recently moved its production to Berlin last month. Fox confirmed his own casting on the Instagram last week. He also posted a fan-made image that showed all 3 big screen incarnations of Peter Parker facing off against Electro. Fox later deleted the post. Regardless, this fueled speculation over whether Marvel is planning to unite Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire for a live-action Spider-Verse movie. Cumberbatch's involvement will only fuel those rumors. Last year, Spider-Man Far From Home teased the idea of a multiverse, and Marvel will continue to explore this concept in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which arrives in 2022. John Watts is returning to the director's chair for Spider-Man 3. The film will also reunite supporting cast members Zendaya, Marissa Tomei, Tony Revolori, and Jacob Batalon. Sony and Marvel are currently planning to debut the sequel on December 17th, 2021. However, the date is subject to change, so that's also due to the virus that's going on right now. So, I mean, the film has already been pushed back about 3 times. Originally, it was set to arrive at least early next year, and then it got pushed back to July 2021 next year. And then finally, only recently got pushed back to the holiday season, December 17, 2021 next year. So then again, it's expected to change, or at least subject to change at some point, maybe shortly before the release of the Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness. So it'd be pretty insane, and it'd actually be very cool if the movies were to be released very close. As it is, they're being released really close. So Doctor Strange is set to release in 2022, and Spider-Man 3 is set to release in December 17th, 2021. And they're actually filming both of these movies back to back at the same exact time. And also, because Doctor Strange is confirmed to appear in the Spider-Man 3 movie, not as a cameo, But as a supporting character, it's safe to say that Doctor Strange will be the next mentor to Spider-Man, because Doctor Strange appeared with Tony Stark, Iron Man, and Spider-Man in Avengers Endgame, and Doctor Strange has always played like this sort of mentor role, kind of giving advice because he's a wise wizard, if you will, if you want to call it that, in the comics. So Peter Parker's still a young kid learning from like all the adults, all the rest of the Avengers. So I mean, I wouldn't mind to see a different, mentor go on and continue to mentor Spider-Man moving forward. Now, Doctor Strange being confirmed to appear in Spider-Man says a lot about the future of the Spider-Verse. So it's going to get really crazy. Don't get me wrong, the next Spider-Man movie is going to be pretty much an ordinary Spider-Man film, but with a lot of mystical elements to it. And this ties in with the WandaVision series that's coming very shortly this year and during the holiday season on Disney+. Now, the WandaVision series does take place shortly before the events of Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange 2. The effects of WandaVision will have deep ramifications, and then that's going to catch the attention of Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange is going to be like, Wanda, what did you do? And then he has to come in and clean up Wanda's mess. So a lot's happening for these characters. We're going to explore a different side of Spider-Man that we've never seen before, exploring the multiverse. I mean, they've already hinted the idea of the multiverse since the first Doctor Strange movie back in 2016. Well, I should actually say Ant-Man, because they've already explored different dimensions, which is like the microverse, which cannot be used in the MCU, so it's an alternate dimension, a quantum dimension, if you will. But we really hit the multiverse point in the Doctor Strange solo film, and we're only going to be further exploring that more, because that's really going to be like the main theme of Marvel Phase 4. So there's a lot to come for these characters, especially Spider-Man. We've never really got to explore those elements in previous Spider-Man films because they've been mostly solo films and Sony has had the rights to them. But because Spider-Man is now being shared with Disney and Sony, he can pretty much appear in any film. And that's also another thing that ties into this. Part of the agreement of Sony and Disney is to allow Sony to share some of the characters from Marvel Studios, like Doctor Strange and Iron Man, and have them appear in the solo Spider-Man films, to which Sony still has the rights to, but Disney has creative freedom with the character. Since Sony is sharing Spider-Man with the Marvel Studios and Disney, Marvel Studios Disney still has a lot of creative rights and creative say with the characters, and in turn, Spider-Man can also appear in solo Marvel Cinematic films, such as Doctor Strange, because Spider-Man is set to appear in a Doctor Strange film. At least he may be making a cameo appearance in Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness, which is why I said earlier before that it says a lot about Doctor Strange appearing in a Spider-Man film, and this is crazy. And the director himself, Sam Raimi, Mr. Spider-Man, who originally filmed the original Spider-Man trilogy back in the early 2000s, originally wanted to do a Doctor Strange film prior to, but never had the chance to, but instead went in to film and direct the Spider-Man films. So here's a little callback. If you don't remember, if you watch Spider-Man 2, there is a Doctor Strange reference, and I'll play the clip for you now.
Guy named Otto Octavius winds up with 8 limbs. What are the odds? Hoffman!
Yeah?
What are we gonna call this guy?
Dr. Octopus.
That's crap.
Science Squid?
Crap.
Doctor Strange.
That's pretty good. But it's taken. Wait, I got it. Dr. Octopus.
I like it.
Of course you do. Dr. Octopus. New villain in town. Doc Ock.
Genius.
So it's kind of funny how things work out. Mr. Spider-Man, Sam Raimi himself, is on the director's seat to direct a Doctor Strange film. Not the film he wanted to do, because this is a sequel, and we don't even know if he's going to be directing the third film, but at least now he's directing a Doctor Strange film, and that's really exciting. And Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness is one of the movies I'm really looking forward to in the MCU, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. Until then, guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. I want to keep you all posted. Stay tuned for the latest. And with all that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next comic panel.